Welcome back to Perks Recap. For the first time, we're hitting Legion of Mary and their song Going, Going, Gone. Okay, I want to thank Sam Blethyn right off the bat for another donation, another suggestion. Legion of Mary, never heard of them. If you'd like to be like Sam and donate to the channel, information for Venmo and PayPal right there. Definitely appreciate that. And it gives you a guarantee I'll react to whatever song you want me to. Anyway, if you've been around this channel at all, you know Sam has donated and suggested quite a few times. There's another one I've never heard of, though, Legion of Mary. It's from 1975, April 12th. I want to just kind of dive right into it. Going to try to do a little bit shorter intros now and talk about what I know about it as the song is going when I pause and stuff. Anyway, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's see what we got.
I just reached a place where the willow don't bend. I've got to go. It's the time of the end. I'm going. I'm going. I'm gone. I've been closing up the book on the pages in the text, and I don't really care. Ooh, what happens next? I'm going.
Okay, gotta say, that was a pretty high note for Jerry to hit right there. Well, not a high note, but a long, extended note. Definitely Jerry singing, and I don't know who else is playing with him in this band, who's in this band. I'm going to check to see if Sam let me know. If not, maybe I'll try to do a little bit of research just to get some names for the close of the show. Anyway, this is another band that Jerry branched off on, I assume, at some point while he's still with the Grateful Dead. He did that with the Jerry Garcia band that I know for sure. I've done some Jerry Garcia band songs, and they're all pretty much in the 70s. And I didn't know he also collaborated too. I'm sorry, but I gotta mention this too. He also collaborated with other bands too along the way. He didn't just stay with Jerry Garcia band and the Grateful Dead. He would also contribute to other albums and performances by other bands. But I didn't know this was another one. This is another band that he I guess it's his band. He created it or whatever the case may be. Again, I'll do the research for it. But it's just interesting that he had so many of these little side projects while still going pretty hard with the Grateful Dead this entire time. So the man was definitely working his butt off, you know. All right, let's resume this.
I've been hanging on threads.
Mm.
I've been playing it straight. And I just got to cut loose before it gets too late. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. Grandma said, boy, go follow your heart.
Come on.
Knew you'd be fine at the end of the line. All this gold doesn't shine. Don't
Ah.
you and your one true love ever part?
Wow.
Walking on the road, I've been living on the edge, and I just got to turn back before I get to the ledge. I'm going.
Mm.
I'm going. I'm going.
Uh, I tell you what, this may be a different band, but this sounds a lot like a Grateful Dead song. I mean, obviously Jerry singing and playing the guitar, it's going to have that sound, but he really was in that sound, that Grateful Dead sound that you're hearing here. A lot of bringing it up and down and everything, and when it's really slowed down, really stripped down and slowed down, and they're just basically barely even playing anything. That's another kind of like a Grateful Dead thing that I've noticed, in various songs at various times. Not that it's a bad thing. I really enjoy it when it builds up, and we still got a ways to go in this one. So let's go right back to it. This guitar playing can put you in a trance. Oh. Another one of these where you get certain parts of the band get a chance to shine at different parts of the song. Obviously, that was a little bit of a time for the keys, or I guess that might have been an organ, and keys or organ, and of course Jerry's still just noodling along. I'm expecting that they're going to pick it up again because they, if they hadn't picked it up before, I would think maybe this whole song is going to be like this. And again, not a bad thing, but they did pick it up earlier, and I'm thinking they're going to again because there's still a few minutes left in this one. Let's go back to it. I'm enjoying it. Mm. Ah. Picked up. Okay.
I've been walking on the road. I've been living on the edge, and I just got to turn back before I get to the ledge. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
Okay. Think that's about it. Okay, there you have it. Legion of Mary. I gotta say, that was the name of the song is Going, Going, Gone, by the way. That was interesting. It was definitely a slow down, chill out song. I always equate it to when I would kind of listen to this, because I've said this before in certain bands and certain songs. You kind of got to be in the right mood for it. This would be like an after work. If you're the kind of person who needs to like kind of sit down and decompress and maybe put your feet up, relax for a minute after you've had a hard day or a long day, this would be a good way, a good song to get you into your evening, to kind of lead the way into a relaxing evening. And I think this would be that kind of a song. There are some parts that picked up, which actually were my favorite parts, to be honest. When it picked up a little bit, I definitely enjoyed it a little more. Jerry had some solos in there, no doubt about it. They were, Sam did mention that they're kind of like sad solos, and I would say the overall tone of the song is kind of sad, and definitely the guitars reflected that. I did get the band members, so we have Jerry and Merle Sanders, his friend. They actually formed the band, and Merle Sanders is on the keys. Definitely heard him. I mentioned specifically that I enjoyed some of the parts with the keys before. John Kahn on bass, Martin Fierro on flute and sax. Definitely heard the flute in there as well, and Ron Tutt on drums. The band itself was only around for about a year. It formed in '74, and their last show was in '75. They did about 60 shows. So that's the information that Sam gave me. So I want to thank him for all that information. I'm going to give this one another listen. It is a longer one, but I want to dive deeper. Listen to it again without doing the channel and having to pause and stuff. Just listen straight through. But overall, I enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed the solos and the guitar work by Jerry. The slow down parts. I mean, there were parts where there was anything barely even playing. I'm a little wishy washy on that. I got to admit that. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I don't hate it either. Sometimes it fits perfectly. I think it fits in this one, so that's fine too. Anyway, hopefully you enjoy this one. Until next time, I will see you later.